Authenticity is here, the power of being true to yourself. Did you know that the most powerful thing you can be in this world is authentic? It might sound simple, but in a world overflowing with expectations, filters, and societal pressures, staying true to who you really are is no small task. And yet, when you embrace your true self, incredible things start happening, things you never expected. For Sarah, it was always the same. Try to fit in, try to blend in, try to be good enough. At work, her efforts were endless, but she always felt like she was walking a tightrope. She couldn't quite shake the feeling that her whole life was a performance. She spent so much energy trying to live up to others' expectations that she forgot to ask herself, what do I really want? In that moment, she realized something important. No matter how hard she tried to conform, she was never truly happy. Her authenticity was being drowned out by everyone else's idea of success. Or it was in this cafe of all places that Sarah had a moment of clarity. She saw something she had been missing all along: realness. People in the cafe weren't pretending. They weren't hiding behind masks. They were simply existing as they were. And in that moment, she knew that she had been looking for validation in all the wrong places. Did you know that the key to personal freedom isn't changing who you are to fit in, but embracing the person you already are? In that cafe, Sarah made a promise to herself. She would stop hiding. She would stop pretending. When Sarah began to show up as her true self, something amazing happened. She felt empowered. She stopped worrying about how she was perceived and focused, instead on the value she could offer. Her confidence began to soar, not because she was pretending to be someone else, but because she was finally comfortable with who she was. And the impact? It was immediate. People were drawn to Sarah, not because she was perfect, but because she was real. Her honesty created connections that she had never experienced before. Her ideas started to resonate more with people, not because they were extraordinary, but because they were authentic. It didn't take long for Sarah's authenticity to cause a ripple effect. People began to feel safe to be themselves around her. Her team members became more open, more creative, and more willing to share their own unique ideas. Authenticity isn't just about you. When you show up as your true self, you create space for others to do the same. And the result? A community where creativity, trust, and collaboration thrive. And here's something you might not realize. Success is not about fitting in. It's not about conforming to someone else's standards. It's about being true to yourself and living life in a way that reflects who you truly are. When you embrace your authenticity, doors open, opportunities come your way. Success becomes something personal, something that's unique to you. Sarah didn't follow the typical path to success. She created her own. She wasn't chasing someone else's version of success. She was building her own life, one that was true to who she was. And that is where true power lies. The truth is, authenticity is your superpower. It's what sets you apart from everyone else. It's the key to living a life full of meaning, success, and connection. You were never meant to be anyone other than who you are. And the moment you realize that, everything changes. Did you know that when you embrace authenticity, you unlock a future filled with possibilities you never imagined?